Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today. I have changed my chant over here, and I've made it a little bit more... It's a pretty interesting way of doing it, because it maintains... Actually, it doesn't maintain quite as much. I kind of would prefer... Let me go ahead and do that. I kind of would prefer this way. So we start off immediately with a deflection chant, which is pretty interesting, but then we go with the other things, and it sort of maintains deflection for a long time, so that is a pretty good thing, and thank you so much for telling me in the comments about that. Let's continue leveling up, because we have a lot of things to level up. We reached the new levels last episode, so let's do that. So Adair, you like explosives, do you? You also like athletics? Maybe he does. Do I like explosives? I don't really do. I don't use that a lot, so yeah. I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to sort of min-max. Well, not min-max, I guess, because it really isn't min-max. We could have 14 points in athletics by now. Intimidate, don't need that anymore, or I don't think so. We are going to have streetwise, don't need that. Survival would be a nice thing to have. Let's go up on that. And he's got one new power. No, wait a minute. Two new powers. Two new abilities, rather. I saw a new power level. The new power level is unlocked. That's pretty good. Refreshing defense. Plus, oh, that is quite good. Yeah, I'll go with that. And then clear out. Sweep the fighter's melee weapon in a large arc, making a primary attack on each foe and knocking them back and prone. Whoa, that is proper stuff. Let's see what else I have over here. Critical damage, extra accuracy with disengagement attacks, plus 50% damage with disengagement attacks. Now that is good, and I like it. I probably want that more than this. Or that. Or that. What is that? Unbending. 25% of damage taken converts into healing. No, that is pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing. I'll go with the passive for right now, though. Which is this thing. He doesn't really get attacks of opportunity a whole lot. Actually, it's not attacks of opportunity. Disengagement attacks is the name. But, yeah, it doesn't get a whole lot of that. I'll still stick to that. We're level 12. The maximum level of the first game was level 11, rather. We're level 11. Maximum level of the first game is level 12. With the expansions, it goes up to level 16, I believe? Was it 14 with the first part of the expansion and then 16 on the second part? I think so. Speaking of which, I do have an expansion installed as of this moment, and there's a new one coming out as well. Or might have been out already. I'm on the mailing list, so I should be getting the expansion myself for this game. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, they also have the other Kill Rush Blood or whatever, but that's sort of like a side thing. It's not really an expansion. Let's see. So I want you to go up on Religion. Probably, definitely, yes. That sounds good to me. Let's go up on that. And up here we have Arcana. Sounds good, but Alchemy might be better. Let's go up on Alchemy right there. We haven't had skill checks for a while, and she has also a new power level, which is really nice. I didn't see what Adair got with his new power level. Plus 25% of what? Minor intersection. 25%. Plus 25 health restored. And also reduces the duration of hostile effects, which is pretty good. And then we have Pillar of Fire, which is not full AoE, but it's also a pretty small radius. The range is nice though, so she can apply that 21. Salvation of Time. Now this is crucial. This is like everything. If you're gonna buff your enemies, or your friends rather, hopefully you don't buff your enemies, then yes, this is fundamental. 15% action speed with summoned weapon spells. Summoned weapon spells. Interesting, it's the spells, it's not the summoned weapons. And over here we got a resistance against spells. That is interesting. It's interesting as well that they have it like that. It used to be, in the first game, it used to be just like you'd get extra, not focus, what's the word? Constitution? Well, you know, spells can affect Constitution. They can affect anything, really, but this applies to everything. So it's interesting that they're sort of mixing and matching now. Which I'm not opposed to. It does add to the complexity of the system, but maybe it does add to, as well, to how good that is as an ability. Because if you like spells that affect deflection, this also you know, will increase the deflection resistance against those spells. In the first game, like if you added deflection resistance, yes, they would affect the deflection resistance against those spells, but it would also affect the resistances against like normal weapons that attack against deflection. The thing is, in the first game, we also had resistance against spells, but only in, if I remember correctly anyway, in amulets. There were amulets that did that, so shut up, Colonel, you know nothing. What am I gonna... Revive the Fallen, yes, probably I will go with that. Action speed with spells, that's nice, I guess. Healing done is good. Range with spells, that is also pretty decent. It isn't what's the area of effect? Yeah, it isn't the area of effect, which is actually a shame. So I'll go with that. Thank you very much. And she is now a level 11 priest. And let's see Maya over here. I was gonna call her Hamaya, but nope, that is not her name. She has mechanics over here. She is just waiting. That's an overkill. I don't need that. She's the best stealth. Let's go with that. I really need to respect them, but so far the game is letting me go, so I'm gonna keep going. And the reason being is, let's see, so... Yeah, streetwise, I could get you up. Let's keep you where you are. Maybe not. It's interesting that it's +3 party. How does that... I don't... There's got to be a calculation, and maybe I missed it. So I got one active... got new ability for Rogue or Ranger. Oh yeah, because she didn't get the new level. She will get the new level next turn, though. So what will I go up on? Maybe Rogue? Could be. Could be. What do we have over here? Concussive Shot. Hardy Companion. Now, that is a nice thing. That's not passive, though. That's a Heal Companion. Hardy Companion will also grant Hardy Inspiration. That's good for extra Constitution. Takedown combo. That's pretty good. I do have that over there, the Takedown. And the Brutal Takedown over here grants a large penetration bonus to the attack. And on this one, the next attack on the target deals greatly increased damage. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's see what else we have over here. So, extra all defense against area of effect attacks. Self-defense when disengaging. Extra accuracy. But that's on the companion, right? The Ranger now also gains an accuracy bonus when finding any enemy threatened by the animal companion. Now, this one is really good. I used that in the first game quite a lot. The Predator Descent, yeah, I probably want that. Unfortunately, I can only get the one. The added engagement to the companion is pretty decent, though. So I might go with that. That can be very, very good. Let's see what we have over here. So we got the Escape this for Rogue. Withering Strike, a full attack that sets weakened. Nah. That is persist. That's attackers get distracted. The Rogue's engagement limit increases, and enemies engaged by the Rogue are distracted. Actually, oh no, it is by the Rogue. Yes. So yeah. So she has 2 enemies, I would assume. They get distracted, which is -5 perception, and also adds the flanked thing, which is pretty good. 100% of incoming grazes converted to misses. Now that's pretty awesome. 20, especially if you have high deflection or defense in general. You no, these are the same. The tumbling over here and the tumbling over here. So I'm gonna go up on this one, and we'll see what happens. And of course, the KO is level 10 still. What the heck did you just do?
At your service.
That sound was weird. Yeah, he's level 10. He's almost leveling up though, but he's level 10. Good. Moving on then.
Kara, it is no problem.
It is not. It is not a problem. Let us find a place to sleep, most likely.
I welcome your return.
Nope. I am gonna continue, and my return shall happen again. We got a stray dog!
Happily.
And we have hemp, which is always good. Well, not really, actually. That's not the same. Let's see. Hemp +1 constitution. And your party receives a bonus to fortitude. Yeah. Let's keep him where he is right now. Hard tag, some other things. Remasso.
Welcome to my emporium. Whatever you need, I sell. What would you like to buy today?
You... I like his accent. You know, you own all these stalls?
I do now. I started out with only 1 stall and eventually branched out, buying out my competitors one by one.
You must be very rich to just buy stalls like that. Show me what you have. It's just an excuse for them not to have to model more characters into the game. Is that it? Is that it? That is it, isn't it? And hemp over here is not very expensive. I'm kidding, by the way. It is just his story, I suppose. There are a lot of... And it's also the modeling of the the NPCs doesn't really seem to be too hard, too difficult in this game. So we got a bunch of grimoires, and I think I have the same grimoire right there. Good. Good. Just collect all the grimoires, because you never know. And certainly in the hardest difficulty that I playthrough that I did of the first game, I was thankful for the grimoires I collected on particularly the toughest battle in the game. The absolute toughest battle in the game. The absolute toughest battle in the game. Do you know what that is? Or am I just saying these words time and again while looking at these stuff? Because I can't think of better words, and you're like, why is he saying the same words time and again? Don't do that. Just don't do that. Why do you do this? And for 730 copper, I believe. Copper's... yeah, that's why I do this. Anyway, yeah, so in the first game, there's one particular battle where... that guy doesn't want to talk to me, does he? No. There's one particular battle where 2 dragons show up. They're not actually dragons, they're drakes. But they're like dragons. No, actually, I think they are 2 dragons. Yeah, and it is the toughest battle in the game. It's the highest level battle in the game. And it's just, I couldn't do it in the Let's Play. I did it on the hardest difficulty, but I had to employ Aloth with me. Because he has one amazing skill called Rainbow Wall or something like that. It is really, really powerful. And I think I have it for him right now, because I believe I picked it, but I might be wrong. Coel Marcelos. Let's have a chat with him. The first thing you notice about this man is the nature of his attire. Loud in clashing reds and purples, bright as a peacock. On second glance, you see that he's tall and lanky, boyishly handsome in an unkempt way, with a trim beard and a friendly smile. He hums a little tune to himself as he watches the passers-by.
My good lady, hello.
He gives you a frightfully cheery wave and beckons you closer.
Whatever might I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm certain there's no need to tell you, observant as you no doubt are, that I am an actor.
He says that last bit with a flourish and takes an extravagant bow.
Stage, tavern, street corner, they are as much my home as where I lay my head at night. So, I travel Eora, looking for opportunities to share my gifts with the grateful masses, wherever that may lead me.
Well, you make a lot of money doing that?
Oh, goodness, yes, loads of it. I've been known to joke that I'm less a man than I am a walking bank, for all the coin that I carry. The common folk do so love an actor. We bring mystery and excitement to their otherwise dreary lives. Yes, you could say we're doing the God's work.
My favorite. Self-righteous... condescension. That's the word. Your generosity is inspiring. Let's not say anything to that. Let's go with the listen.
It's quite difficult, you know, living as I do. On occasion,
a lot of money.
Foolish folk will take my act for reality. I've thrice been run out of a town for impersonating a foreign dignitary. Damn fools don't understand the blistering wit of my satire, I tell you.
Is it really that blistering, or is it just too nuanced? If we want nuanced satire is I'm not sure it works. I can't fault him for that, though. I'm not very good at satire myself, and it comes off a lot very nuanced a lot of the time as well.
I had to learn to protect myself as a result, though I must admit what martial skills I've got aren't of use for much more than fighting off wolves or throttling a thief with designs on my satchel.
I was gonna say, do the wolves have much of a care about what dignitaries you impersonate?
Thank the gods, I hardly ever need to use them. I could talk myself out of nearly anything, you know.
You sure can talk, I'll give you that.
Well, thank you. I must say it's gratifying to be recognized for one's talents. All things being equal, I'd much rather recite a sonnet than swing an axe, but a man's got to make his way in the world any way he can.
So can you teach me what you've learned in your travels as a performer?
I would be honored. But a man needs to make a living, you know. So, for my services, how about 3,000 copper?
Here you are.
Fantastic! Let's get to it then.
His training is idiosyncratic. He starts by describing a character he'd like you to play, a street tough and embittered sailor, a noble in the throes of a tantrum, then he recites lines to you, asking that you recite them back in the attitude of your character. He then shows you how to use those characters to trick people into giving you what you want. When you show him you've got it, he gives you a wide smile and bids you farewell. And I have gained Cole's training, which is very good actually, because I believe I have bluff on me. Not streetwise, but bluff. I do have bluff right there. Pretty good. Okay, good stuff. For 3,000 at this point, it is pretty good. We are going to need to spend some money before we leave Dunaj. But we are well off, I would say. I mean, not to buy unique weapons, but then again,
Hey.
I'm not really sure I want to buy unique weapons this early in the game. Of course, I say this early in the game. We're 95 episodes in, but never mind that. It's still very early. We have a lot of pirates to kill. A lot of pirates to kill. Yeah. So I have got into the treasure trove. I have discovered the treasure trove. Can you believe there's an empty seat on the Consuelo Casitas? Yeah, didn't I kill? Wasn't Badwin something? Ado, Captain. Dimessa. I can't take her stuff. I can't look at her paintings. Oil paintings. Perfect for a captains with... What the heck? Perfect for a captains with drab cabins? Okay, for captains with drab cabins. Yeah, yeah, sure. Drab. Drab is a word that I'm not too familiar with. I think I know what it means, but not intimately, so I'm not gonna comment on that. We have some lovely looking things over here. Despite appearances, these sacks of luminous adra, apparently it's not, of course it's not, contain only brightly colored sand. See, that's a proper way. It's not actually a quotation mark, but I think that might be an engine limitation. You can't use quotation marks in these things. Maybe. That's a proper use of that.
Of course.
This gilded armor is ceremonial in nature and of no use in a real battle. Now, who is the sneaky one? I always think it's her. Yeah, I don't always think it's her, but it is her.
Saying?
I was. You're gonna need to...
Ishi. Quiet time.
Shh. Shh. Steal the things. Okay, go over there, and you're gonna steal that in a little bit. Oh, she's not good. Oh, that's why I mixed them up. That's why I mixed them up.
You'll just say the word.
I will say the word, just not right now. Shut up. Okay.
Yes?
Let's have a chat here with... Oh, it's a guard. Oh, that seems... Let's have a chat. Oh, dang it. Why do you do this to me? Go away. Go away. I wonder if I can talk to her.
Well, anything in my trove catches your eye, you let me know.
Oh.
All right.
I skipped that because I pressed space because I wanted to pause. Welcome to the Treasure Trove Sailor. A strapping godlike blinks between the swollen, crusty tumors lining her eyes. Her lips crack, weeping a sappy substance as she speaks. I don't know if that is charming or scary. Maybe a bit of both.
I can be quiet if you can.
Oh yeah.
Reflexes and charm should do the job.
Yeah, but you need Maya to do the job. Oh, that's locked? Oh, who's... Oh, you're just not good enough. Oh, yeah.
That will do nicely.
Okay. So you also need to open that. That's going to be a bit of a problem there. What do we have over here? Iridescent scale. Let's look at it over here. This is a medium armor with the base armor rating. It's a superb medium armor. That's basically all that the armor rating cares for. Actually, it's not. It is not. The base one is 7 over here. So that's 7 against 35. And I'm running on lights here. For you, I've got a 55 over here. She has a 35 with a base of 7 as well, but this one is just not good enough. So you're gonna get the iridescent. It doesn't iridescent. Iridescent? It doesn't do that too much. It adds to all defense against electricity, fire, frost, water, and acid attacks. And also grants conjure greater blight. Apparently. When? Why? How? It does that.
Adair, look what the Watcher's given me. It's pretty as a picture, ain't it?
Oh no. Oh no. The first part was so nice, and then she just sort of went and added a little bit too much character. Is that such a thing?
Is mine.
He does have that voice. I think the game is buggy. I've heard of that before as well, mind you.
Oh, worry not. I am good with my...
I bet you are, but you're not good at sneaking bits. That didn't work well.
Your orders?
Anyway, let's have a chat with the Mesa.
So our charted routes were destined to cross again, eh?
Got a bit of a wayward wind feel about you.
I'll be keeping an eye on you, I will.
It's a dare. It's a dare. He's always smoking.
Anything in my trove catches your eye?
Let me see what catches my eye. I do have a lot of crap on me, so good things. Also that. I say a lot of crap. I only really have the crap that we picked up in this episode. Already 1,000. That's pretty good. Let's trade. Now, what crap do you have? Sun and Moon. A legendary. Legendary, of course. That's good that they're legendary. At least you know what you're buying. Grants death denied. Wearer is immune to constitution afflictions while they carry one or more injuries. Oh, that is amazing, isn't it? Constitution afflictions. That's like... There's a few of those. I can't think of... I think constitution afflictions would be... things like poison. And not things like stuck. Which is really nasty. Or fright. That's all. I think that's... I'm pretty sure the stuck is the head. The resistance. 10% chance to reflect against spells, plus 5 deflection against ranged weapons, and extra stealth. Now that's pretty awesome, and I would like that for my Ring of Minor Deflection. That's pretty good. I'll
Give me the order.
maybe come back. I'll maybe come... Oh, wait a minute. I will definitely come back. Can that be opened? Yes, he can. Get in there. Get in there fast.
Ishi. Time.
Some fruit and things. Okay. That's fine with me. I wonder if we're really going to be able to do... Oh, we are. No, the mess is going to stay here. But I might bring
The
Takeo
pleasure is mine.
over here to open that.
I can be quiet if you
Your
can.
orders?
Okay, this is good news.
You need something.
Your orders?
Because I'm pretty
All might
sure
yours to command, Captain.
she's not going to come... Oh, that's the guard. Okay. Save the game there. Oh,
Reflex.
you piece of
Charm should
guard. Maybe save scumming works. I did save right as the guard started, so I do wonder. I do wonder if the guard started moving because I saved. I don't think it affects the AI. But that doesn't seem very plausible.
do I say?
I didn't see her there. My bad. Yeah, it doesn't seem very possible. So they do have probably a random chance. The AI works probably with a random chance every tick or something to do something. But yeah, we're not going to do anything
Speak
here.
freely.
Anyway, let's leave that and leave the... Not the Radiant Court. Leave to the Radiant Court. Leave the treasure trove, that's the one. And continue exploring, because I don't know what else there is in here, even though...
Ishi, down. Adair, what are you hiding in your pack?
Huh. Didn't think Ishi knew how to smoke.
That's curious. 23 fruit is pretty amazing. A Dunage townsperson. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty small area. I mean, it's not as small as the first one, but still. Yeah, okay, we're done. Let's get out. Let's leave Dunage, unless we have some more things over here. We have no things over here. Class grouping. Oh, they are... My god, Obsidian, why are you amazing? Do you allow me to mark these as... Oh, you're not as amazing as it could be. Come on, Obsidian. So this is really, really cool. I didn't notice that before, and I hope it wasn't because I didn't see it. Yeah, I hope it's because it wasn't there. But let's click over here. That's very important because we can buy a lot of things in here, specifically ship upgrades that we probably should do. We should also be able to sell things, I think. So yeah, we can do that just easily as can be. Okay, so we have a lot of things in here, which is pretty good. Water lowers morale and does heart attack. Hiccups, sorry. Rice is it's a lot. It's a lot of money. Can I sort you by price? Not that way. This way. Thank you. So many hardtacks. Wait a minute. Is that all the traders? Because look at all the rice. It's also... Yeah. I don't like that... Wait a minute. How come... Oh, because there is indeed multiple rice. Huh. It's curious. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Imiran Steel Anchor. That's not expensive at all. The Red Dream. Okay, that's pretty cheap. It is, unfortunately. They're charging a lot more. The Red Dream might be good. At the height of his power, the Grand Valian Emperor Matenisi III. Oh, yeah, I think this is somebody told me that this is the in the comments. Somebody told me that this is the best, or that the hull is the best in the game. So I like that. The price is definitely up there. 40 hull health is really good because we're right now at 60, I think. Not really sure. We also need supply. We need repairs. That's true. We need medicine as well. My God. Okay. I want this because this is really good for the travel speed and combat speed, specifically the combat speed. So I want these, but I don't have enough money for that. So I'm gonna need to choose. Stormwind sails. So right now I have... Yeah, I probably will go with the sails and with the hull. However, I need to look over here and see what sails I have and what hull I have. Oh. Aw. Okay, sails. Linen sails. They don't do anything. And the hull... +5 hull health and extra Bardato hull. I hope I didn't buy that. But the difference is quite significant, so that's how that goes. Fantastic. So I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna go with this. Warship reinforcements. Is that hull? That is hull. The difference is enormous. And the price difference... Yeah, the price difference is also enormous. We've got Menagerie. Oh, a pen created to house all of the... Ah... I need to do this. Why? How does that work? Captain's quarters. Upgrades the Yes. How many? Just the one? I think. Vithrak silk sails. That is really cool. That's a little bit gross, but I mean, if it's the Vithrak that do it, maybe it's not as gross. Okay, hearty breakfast. That is not expensive at all. Oh man, it doesn't. But well, that does look like a hearty. Look at that, fresh tomatoes. That is that proper stuff. That is the proper. I mean, I'm not really a fan of tomatoes myself, but sure. Let's trade and maybe sell some things as well. So, well, we'll actually see that in a little bit. Let's put you over here. Ah, permanently equip the menagerie to the astute. Yes, but not the captain's quarters. Yeah, because you can't... Yeah, that's... I think that's good. Oh, the other sails disappear. Yeah, that's okay. The thing is, because we can't unequip this, it means this ship is... I also need to put... No, they're injured. They're injured. That's what that means. The thing. Okay. And you're also injured for a lot. Ooh, that is not good. Why are you there? Don't be there. Can anybody do your job? You are... helmsman. We got a boatswain up here. Is anybody... You are a helmsman. You are also a cannoneer. Yeah, I don't think we... Let's keep things as they are for right now. But, yeah, I'm happy I didn't buy the captain's quarters, even though that might be the only thing that goes in there. We have other things that we are going to need to do, but for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pillars of Eternity 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.